Hi, my name is Cristina Hernandez. I am a senior at the College of Idaho and majoring in Biomedical Science while also minoring in Spanish, Psychology and Health, Communications while being on the pre-med track. I was born in McCall, Idaho. My mom had me 6 days after her 15th birthday, so she was just a kid herself when she had me. And so we have just been growing up together. She likes to joke around and say that all the time, but she would take me everywhere with her because that was her only option, right? She was a single mom. She would take me to work, she would take me to class, she would do what she needed to do to help her with her goals, but then also help me in the future realize my own and work towards what I wanted. When I was in middle school, I started having a lot of pain in my feet. Like shoes were becoming a hassle, walking was becoming a hassle. Everything that had to do with my feet was just painful. And so then my mom decided we would go to an orthopedic surgeon, see what's going on, and he informed my mom that I had underdeveloped growth plates. And the way to fix that is to put pins in my foot and manually break them. During that time, I was in a wheelchair for about 9 months, and I had to be homeschooled for the 8th grade. I hated everything about it, right? I was constantly in pain. I had to re-break my bone every so often, but after growing up a little bit and realizing how incredible that my body was able to regenerate bone and my surgeon was able to fix it in a way that it's been better than it ever was before, and I don't have the same problems that I did when I was a kid. I took some medical classes in high school after that and then got my CNA certification, took an EMT class, and then as soon as I graduated, I got a job working in the medical field. My mom, when she was out walking the dogs, taking them for their potty break, because we lived in an apartment on the 2nd story, so we had to walk them around so they could use the restroom. She ended up getting shot, and the bullet went through my dog and into my mom's abdomen. Taking care of her was saying to me a thank you, the way that she has always taken care of me. Because she's taken care of me for 21 years of my life, and I was able to be there for her when she absolutely needed it. We had a lot of interaction with a nurse and a doctor that came in to check on us, and it was just really enlightening and eye-opening and hopeful of how supportive they were to my mom and me, and how even one of the nurses offered to help me with my homework one time, and I was like, no, it's okay, like it's fine, I know you have other patients, you gotta go do your own thing. He was like, oh, it's okay, like I have some free time right now. And to me that was just so personable and actually shows that they cared, not only because my mom was hurt, but they just cared about our overall well-being.
Cristina Hernandez.
Hello, everyone. So, as you can tell, my ties to the medical field are quite personal. Those doctors and nurses made a difference in my life and have inspired me to pursue a medical career. Of course, you just saw some of how my mom inspires me too. She has been with me, supporting me every step of the way. But not only that, she has helped me form my educational journey. You see, she understood the importance of education and always told me that if we didn't know how to do something, we could always learn. I learned from her example. It took her 14 years, but she was persistent, sometimes taking 1 class a semester, and she earned her bachelor's degree. She's here with me tonight, sitting right over there, Michelle Hernandez, my mom. You want to stand up, Mom? When it was time for me to apply for college while I was at Meridian High School, we knew that realistically, Mom's budget would allow me to live at home and attend Boise State. If I wanted more than that, it was up to me. Resources have been scarce my entire life, so I've had to work hard for nearly every accomplishment I've achieved. I've had various jobs, from working as a full-blown carny to working at St. Alphonsus Regional Medical Center, a job I still do throughout the year. Thank you. I've worked these jobs to help pay for things such as high school sports to saving up for college. Scholarships have helped in so many ways to bridge the gap, but I still need to earn money to be able to continue to fill more of that gap and afford housing to live on campus. It can sometimes be a struggle to balance work, school, and life. It's a constant worry, but I cannot continue to go to school if I do not work. You might be wondering how I ended up at the College of Idaho. I applied to all the universities in Idaho and toured a few of them. After being accepted to the College of Idaho and touring the campus, I felt as though I had connected with the faculty and others in as little as a few hours compared to my weekend-long tours at other universities. During our recap and discussions of what my educational goals were, my mom told me that when I spoke about C of I lit up. I lit up in a way that led her to believe that this was the place that I needed to be. She was adamant that I go there because she knew that if I was somewhere that I chose to be and that I wanted to be, that in and of itself would lead to a greater success rate for me. I am a can-do person. I seek out opportunities and find ways to capitalize on them. Scholarships open the door to the College of Idaho opportunity, and let me tell you what a difference it has made in my life, or rather, who has made that difference. Dr. Gib Nelson in the chemistry department would take time out of his day or night to help walk me through chemistry problems that I just could not wrap my brain around. Dr. Kyle Cheesewright helped me to break out of my comfort zones and build the confidence to speak to you all tonight. LaTanya Haney-Keith, who has spent many hours with me, coaching me and supporting me in all of my endeavors. Dr. Blake Densley told me to rewrite my statement letter to Stanford because he knew I could do better. And it turns out he was right. With his help, I was granted the opportunity to be the first and the only undergraduate student selected for the Stanford internship program from over 200 other applicants. In fact, Blake is always telling me how important networking is. So if you are in the medical community and willing to help a soon-to-be graduate with her medical career, please see me after the paddle race. Their honesty and constructive criticism are a testament to how much the faculty at the College of Idaho truly care for its students' successes. Not only has the faculty made an impression, but alumni as well. I was fortunate enough to meet Dr. Mary Baranaga while I was working at the student store, and she has become one of my confidants, as well as someone who genuinely supports me and my journey. Recently, I found out that I was gifted additional funds for my final semester. These funds have allowed me to slightly reduce my working hours, but my hope is that through the fundraising efforts of this gala, many more opportunities will be provided for hardworking students like me in the future. Hardworking students who just need that extra helping hand to help them realize their potential and their worth. I am eternally grateful for the opportunities, the assistance, the mentorships, and I'm looking forward to the day that I am able to lend out a helping hand and make a difference in someone's world like all of you who've truly made a difference in mine. Thank you.
You can see why that's my favorite part of the night. Is there any doubt that she's going to make a difference in the world? Cristina Hernandez.